Okay, here we have a boy and his best friend, and they are sledding. They start at the top of the hill and they slide down. Friction and air resistance do negative 100 joules of work. What is their final velocity? So let's talk about what kind of information we have. Well, one is really important. We have the total mass. Oops, I forgot to put this when I wrote it. The hill is 7 meters. Sorry. And friction is doing 100 joules of work. So what do we do? All right, well, we start out with the equation that kind of organizes everything. PI plus KI plus work equals PF plus KF. So anytime you're comparing one object moving from one position to another, this equation is super helpful. So let's start at the beginning. The potential energy. Do we know it? No, but we could find it. So we'll leave that in and go after it. Plus. They start from rest. Doesn't say it in here, but it says it in the problem. And so that means our kinetic energy is 0 because they're not moving, plus the work. Well, the work was 100 joules, negative 100, so we could just say, okay, negative 100 equals P final. At the bottom of the hill, there'll be no more height, so there'll be no more potential energy, plus kinetic final. That is what, if we knew it, we could find the velocity. So that's really what we're looking for. So final velocity relates to this kinetic final. All right, and if we want to go after the kinetic final, the only thing stopping us is this initial potential energy. So potential energy initial is mass times gravity times height. Potential initial is the mass is 59, gravity is 9.8, and the height of the hill was 7. So our initial potential energy is, that is a lot of energy. Okay, so that's going to go in our potential initial. So 4047.4 minus 100 equals your kinetic final. So 3947 joules is our kinetic final. Now we're going to do that, and we're going to stick that into, if we want to go up to the velocity, we're going to have to use K is equal to mv squared divided by 2. So 3947 equals, the mass is 59, velocity squared divided by 2. How do we solve that? People like to solve these all different ways. You can multiply up the 2 right away. Okay. You could also take 59 divided by 2 first. You know, I'm in the mood to do that, so I'm going to do that. So this is 29.5 v squared equals 3947. And now you can just divide by 29.5. Okay. You get 133.8 equals v squared, and I take the square root of the other side, take square root, and we get 11.6 meters per second. So, you know, faster than Usain Bolt can run. So what does that tell us? It tells us Miss Story is not good at estimating friction. Hope you have a nice day.